Shalom, welcome everybody. I'm Justin James Garcia, and this is Eliana Garcia,
Zen Garcia.
and today is our 10-month update with Eliana. She's 10 months old now. Say hi, Ella.
Hey, Ella.
Hi.
Say hello.
Wave.
Hi,
Say
everybody.
hello. Can we clap?
Say
If you're
hi.
happy and you know it, clap your hands. Yay. If you're happy and you know it, clap your hands. Okay, she's not too happy right now. Welcome everybody, good to see you. It's been awesome. If you caught the show with my dad and I on Thursday night, you heard a little update about Eliana and Ezra and Joy and myself and our life of parenthood and having children. I think she wants to go see
She wants to go
Grandpa.
see Mama.
You want to go see Grandpa?
Mama.
Ooh. Oh, you happy girl? She's so happy. She's been smiling a ton. She's like so active. She's saying mama, baba, or dad
Hey,
in
beautiful.
Korean, and Oma in Korean
You're so pretty.
is dad and mom respectively. And she's just such a pleasure to be around. Every day she's so
You are.
smiley.
You're so pretty.
We're so blessed. She's never been sick still. So
Praise
we're just
God.
so grateful. Oh, come here, sweetie.
Praise
She
She is full-time explorer.
Yep. She's
You're
always
full-time
up
explorer,
and
aren't you?
active. She's above the 50th percentile for her
Oh,
weight.
no.
She's like, I know so many people are probably like, oh, you're just giving away so much information about your daughter. Like, okay. Not trying to, I don't know, somebody said they were going to like steal Eliana's identity or something, or that somebody was going to steal Eliana's identity. And Julie and I were like, I wonder if somebody's going to like try to open a credit card in her name. Like what was the fear? But, either way, there are cameras everywhere around the world. They can see into our homes and listen to everything that we're doing anyways, so. We're just sharing with our community since our community is online, We don't have the opportunity to join with everyone all the time to fellowship every week. So this is our fellowship with you all. So it's a great pleasure to have had another week to spend with all of you, to have some fun with the radio shows. On Wednesday, my dad was joined with a Brazilian around the table of Portuguese-speaking believers from Brazil, and it was a really interesting roundtable. They had many questions. We specifically titled it the Brazilian Serpent Seed Roundtable because there were individuals from Brazil joining us. I know that the title kind of made it seem like the seed of the people from Brazil are serpent seed, but that's not what we meant. But it was a fun show. Dad, did you want to talk a little bit about it?
Yes, I really enjoyed having a new audience and a new group to be able to ask me whatever questions they wanted to about any topic, and it was interesting. I could tell that they were very well researched on the topics that I cover, the things that I speak about, and so it was enjoyable, pleasant to give them a chance to even go in depth and more into even the new research that we've been bringing forth over the past few months. And so, it was nice. And we're planning on doing it again because it also gives the Brazilians and those from that part of the world a chance to be exposed to some of the more esoteric topics that we do cover in our work. For specifically that they brought up serpent seed, pre-existence, biblical cosmology, and the Holy Spirit being feminine aspect, which is a book that I'm working on right now. And so hopefully we'll be able to get that out to you soon as well.
Yeah, really interesting show. And really nice individuals, awesome community actually. They have, each one of them, it was 3 guys that joined. They all have their own YouTube channel, so brought a lot of followers, and really some lovely people that joined the community for the first time after that show. So welcome to everyone that's new, and thank you everyone who has been part of our family for a long time. That is so nice and kind. And, woo! She loves doing gymnastics too. She likes to flip around, but maybe she doesn't like the light that's shining in her face. She wants to crawl around. She wants
to
love
explore.
with walking around, not by herself yet, but she walks
You
around.
going to
She
mama?
crawls everywhere. Oh, there you go.
There you go, princess.
All the way to mama.
All the way to mama. On Thursday, Justin and I did a show together where we continued our introspection on the book of Revelation, and that's always a fun time, and that will also at some point be turned into a book.
Yeah, we went through Revelation 15. Specifically, we were talking about the bowl judgments. We didn't get through all of the bowl judgments. We did get a little bit through chapter 16, up to the 6th bowl judgment. Actually, I think we did cover the 7th as well.
Yeah.
I think we
were
almost finished the
made
chapter. I
through.
think we had like one verse left.
Right.
But yeah, really interesting show. Of course, great time just having conversation and discussing all of the esoteric things with my dad, and relating everything to Revelation is always really interesting. You know, we live in some very interesting times, and of course, once again, shout out to all of you in the community. It's just such a lovely time to always share space with you all. And speaking of sharing space and study time, tonight at 8 p.m. Eastern Time, we have a Digital Readers Club meeting. We're going to be continuing through the 2nd Ezra, or 4th Esdras, also known as the Hebrew Apocalypse of Ezra. And it's been a really interesting read so far. We definitely would love to see you all there for the study. We will be joining on our Discord server for the live study. We'll also be streaming it here to YouTube. If you would like to join the Discord server, we would love to have you over. Just jump over to sacredwordpublishing.com and check out the community tab over there, the radio show tab. You can find a link to our Discord server, and yeah, it's always a great time. A little update on the Endeavor Freedom Orphanages. If you're new, we do have 4 orphanages that we support, one in India, one in Uganda and Kenya, and in Myanmar. The orphanage in India reached out to us and let us know that the other individuals that were helping to support them have unfortunately, I think their businesses went under. So they're no longer receiving help from basically their main supporter. So we are trying to fill that role. We made a 4-month pledge that we'll take care of them for 4 months, and prayerfully we'll be able to do it longer than that. Their expenses are $2,500 a month, and I think they have around 30 children there. So of course it's well worth it if we're able to help. So we really appreciate all of you. If you didn't know, 10% of all proceeds from Sacred Word Publishing, from the ad revenue that comes through this channel, which is very minimal, everything, 10% of everything goes over to the orphanages. Also over in Myanmar right now, with the conflict that's been going on with the civil war and the military coup for the past year now, the internet's been shut down again. So Brother Nalgong was able to reach us via an Indian server, I believe, and let us know that they were fine, everything's going okay, but they aren't able to receive funds right now. Thankfully, you can go over to facebook.com/EndeavorFreedomINC to check out all the updates, but just last month, Brother Nalgong was able to visit the city and load up. You can see their pantry is just, it's amazing. Basically, that orphanage has become like the storehouse for the entire village, and everyone is so well taken care of. Praise Yah. And he's worked through all of you to provide for that awesome family over there, that small community of Christians that are, they were dwindling to the Buddhist and the Muslim and the Hindu populations that were enclosing them, but through your support, they're able to fend off their need for outside assistance from those religious institutions, and they're able to be provided for within their own faith system. And yeah, their faith is being nurtured and nourished, and every meal they're praying psalms, they're holding worship. They've actually become the church center as well. Every Sunday, people from the village, all the children get together. Of course, let's not get into the whole Sunday situation. That it's base level. They're learning, and I think that's beautiful. They're learning the gospel. They're learning the message of salvation, and that is an amazing outreach opportunity over there. So thank you all so much for participating and being a part of that great movement. Also over in Kenya, they did receive, I think we sent like $5,000 this last month, and they shared a ton of updates that they've been working on. They're one of my favorite orphanages to follow because they have worked extensively on sustainable projects. So that has always been a real great learning lesson for us to be able to share with the other orphanages. Sustainability is like so key because the whole teach a man to fish,
Right.
you can feed him for a lifetime. That type of scenario, just giving money endlessly, eventually it has to amount to something, right? So we're trying to invest money into projects that can become sustainable. So if you check out the Myanmar orphanage, they actually got a chicken coop established, and we were establishing a run just for the hens, and then outside, of course, they're going to have the other hens, the free range hens and the roosters, and they are all going to continue to populate. They're almost at one chicken per staff and child over at that orphanage. So they're getting at least about an egg per person per day, and as long as that continues growing, that's the way the Most High made it for the agriculture, for us to interact with the creation. It's so amazing that the land and just nature can provide for the resources that we need to stay nourished and to continue operating in these flesh vehicles. So yeah, thank you so much again, everybody, for participating. I see all the messages coming through. I can't read them right now. Unfortunately, I don't have my other phone to check the messages. But yeah, tonight at 8 p.m. Eastern Time, we will see you at the Digital Readers Club meeting and throughout the week. We love you all so much. And any last words?
Yeah, just one update. The Skibas, Jeremiah and Sheila, did release an update of a speech that Rob was going to give at the 2021 Take on the World conference, but was not able to do so. He was moved to go into another topic, and so that is available. And it's also a study on the end time narrative, the coming of Antichrist, and so people should check that out as well. It seems to mesh nicely with even where we are in Revelation with the study of the end times.
Yep, definitely awesome to see Sister Sheila carrying on his work. So definitely check that out and share some love over there. Yeah, we love you all, and we'll see you throughout the week. Shalom.
Shalom.